But yeah, I mean, like you asked for a spooky story, kid. What do you want me to? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey there, folks. I'm Zerfall,
I'm the serious JG.
and we're starting up a brand new Let's Play adventure here. In an age long past, two gods warred for world dominance, dominion, domination.
It's some word.
Off to a good start. It was an age of turmoil, an age of chaos.
Blast. Oh, it's a meteor spell.
Alphaz, god of light, and
Seen here in the form of 3 different people and a big face.
it's one of those 80s family portraits.
Hey, you can go to a website now and they'll paint pictures of dead folks into your paintings of your kids. And there's one mouth for all these pairs of eyes. I'm assuming this is the dark god.
I have one mouth and I must dominate. And the leader of the Demi-humans, Ragmeila. Long did the battles rage between the gods and their minions.
Wait, I thought the gods are fighting each other.
But even chaos has its end. This is fast text. The wheat Alphaz did something.
So, yeah.
Leaving his own spirit behind as the seal. Oh, sealed up Dark Lords. That was a proper noun seal. Peace returned, and time flowed on, ever on. But now, the door is cast open. Dark Lord! And you see behind, there's a jewel full of fire, a dragon with a unicorn head coming out of his shoulder, one pointy tail, one pointy wing.
He's got one unicorn head and one, might be a demon head, but it's hard to tell because the letter L is in the way. Data East, the company I associate with Double Dragon. Not really a company I think of as an RPG company, but we'll give this a shot.
Are you sure? Because they did Shadowrun for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. I was not a Shadowrun guy. I've become familiar with Shadowrun through the works of various other internet folks. Erasing data, okay.
Yep.
Sure.
All right, we're going to name the first character here.
We're going to replace him with lore.
It'll be Zerf. Zerfall. They put the A up into the side. I guess that's how they made it fit.
Did you even try to get the 2 L's? Or I can't.
No, there's not room.
There's not room? Okay.
Yeah, I tried off screen. So here's the one thing, is that we're going to create a fighter. And then if we get like really bad hit points and very bad bonus points, we're just going to re-roll the fighter.
Because there is a random element to this.
Yeah, see, like 2 bonus, that's like no. And it's like, put it in, and you put it in, and you hit start, and it's like, register this character, and you're like, no. So we'll do this a couple times, just to...
You got like a minimum number of ultimas you have to get from the draw point before you're going to accept the results here? Like, what's the number we got to see on bonus points before
I got to see 5 on bonus points, because I've seen it so many times. Hit points, I just don't want to be single digits. That's looking pretty good. You know what?
4 bonus points, but 17 hit points.
Now, our plan for this warrior... Like, I like the hit points, so I don't want to re-roll again here.
Yeah, we've spent an inordinate amount of time planning based on a single fact written like 10 years ago by... You know, the guy's the only guy who wrote a fact in English, so we gotta like be grateful. But it's not the most.
It is. He beat the game once and just wrote down the stuff he remembered, I think.
Yeah, that's more than anyone else has done on this game. So thank you for doing that much nerfing.
Yeah.
But
so we need to get our intelligence up. Is that our plan?
Yeah.
We're gonna become. What's our first job with this guy?
Yeah. So like I was saying, we've been spending an inordinate amount of time trying to figure out which jobs to get to level up and learn the skills we want, because there's a limited number of skills you can learn per character. And we got to min-max this, folks. We've decided we are min-maxing this obscure Japan-only NES game. But we were going to start with Diviner to build intelligence to get to Bard.
Yes. So I'm going to build my intelligence up to start so that I lose less strength overall heading up towards that.
I mean, alternately, you could just build strength so that... as you lose strength from the Diviner class, will give you intelligence but lose strength. You could just put more into strength, and then you'd spend more time in the diviner class.
We'll spend more time in the diviner class, and I think
Which
Bard gives us divinity as well. So
we want to get to Bard as soon as possible. So yeah, let's do what you're doing and make it to where we can get to Bard pretty quickly.
There we go. Create another, yes. And we're gonna have
a male wizard.
What are we naming this one?
I got, let me see, 6 spaces. So we could do MysteriousJG. We could do Mr.
There's no
period space. Well, there's no space either, is there? So just do capital M, lowercase r, then capital J, capital G, because I don't think there's a way to put a space in there.
I don't think so either.
They call me Mr. JG. And I look like a girl because all the wizards look like girls, but that wizard is in fact a dude.
So 8 hit points is pretty darn low.
And 4 bonus is beneath what you were going. I mean, other than a great hit point roll, you weren't going to go with 4 bonus points. So this JG is a dud.
This JG is a dud. It's time to re-roll a universe. Sorry, that JG. The reset button's been hit. You've been launched into the void. You'll never pitch at another game.
Sorry, JG, you are not even first loser. You are just loser.
You got 10, 3 bonus points.
No, it's another
That's
crap.
Another dud.
Just JG's dud.
We could have done this off screen, but then the folks wouldn't have the full experience of this game.
That's a thing. You could always edit this. I know how much time you as a dad have for your Let's Play hobby. You could just I'm gonna go and edit this whole thing together later. Oh, it's just getting worse.
Yeah, this is weird because when I did some testing of this thing to see how random it was, I think your start stats are always the same, but your bonus. Whoops. I gotta go through all this because I made a terrible JG. I gotta destroy my creation.
You made an accurate JG, so it's completely worthless in an adventure situation. And like save stating after you put in the name isn't going to do anything because the RNG stats you get are going to be the same, right?
I could actually just hit rewind after we see the hit points. But we're playing this on original hardware.
Are we?
No.
Okay, that's like, I was fixing to be impressed. Shit.
See, so I think you can do this. Oh, it's not in the right window. Pardon my mouse. Get some backwards sound.
It's like the slowest rerun ever.
See, but now we have 9 and 3. Let's see if it changes.
Was it 8 and 3 before?
7 and 3?
Well, it's changing. It's just getting worse every time.
Oh, 10 and 4. It's pretty close. Let's try a couple more just to see since we have this in fast mode. Whoa, that said 4 and then changed to 2. Interesting. 11 and 5.
11
Let's
and
go.
5. There we go. That's what we want.
Wow, what an amazing lucky roll.
Wow, we really did well with that roll that we didn't scum at all. So I don't know that we ever figured who was going to be Wizard 1 and Wizard 2 as far as JG, but one of our wizards is going to learn high spell, language, shooting, and trap, which would, I guess that'll be me, and we were going to start me off as a fisherman.
Fisherman or
we
fisher?
We will show you what a fisherman.
So you just need strength. So what's your second job after that?
Public official.
Public official, which needs strength and intelligence.
Kind of makes sense. Like,
so your intelligence is high enough.
There's no job category. There's no guild of civil servants in this game that I can join. So
what's Fisher ruin for you? Just divinity, eh? That's not too bad.
Fisher will ruin my divinity, which is fine because
public official doesn't need divinity.
I'm lapsed Catholic, so my divinity's already pretty much shot.
All right, so what's your third job there gonna be?
My third job is gonna be I'm going to be the keymaker.
The keymaker, which requires dexterity.
The keymaster.
So why don't we? Well, you know what? We already have enough dex. Why don't we put this into defense a little bit?
Am I going to lose? I am going to lose Dex from public official.
Okay, so let's get some extra in there. So you don't lose too much.
So we're looking at the fact. This is the most exciting opening video ever, I'm sure. So to be a Fisher, I need 6 strength, which I've got. Then Fisher will take away only a divinity, which we're not worried about. And then public official is going to take 7 strength, 7 int, which I've already got. Why am I doing Fisher? Oh, to learn shooting. But Fisher doesn't teach shooting. Wait, why the hell am I being a Fisher?
Fisher does teach shooting.
It does teach shooting. Okay, it teaches shooting. So then public official, yeah, I should be able to go straight to Fisher, public official, and then keymaker, dexterity and agility. Yeah, I should be good, unless like I screw up all my dexterity because I've spent like more turns than we were hoping for in public official. Because public official lowers dexterity for some reason. Should be good.
It's a desk job. All right, so we have one extra bonus here. Where do we want to stick that?
I guess we should put it into intelligence because that's going to be what I care about eventually, right?
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Perfect.
And we're going to make one more character. So here's the question. Is this going to be wit or is it going to be lucky?
Yeah, I threw out the idea of having Lucky be the third in our adventure, but we were going to make a female character, and Lucky is a boy, so it's up to you. Would you rather have a gender-inverted dog as our companion, or the female character we spent like months beating up on in Dokapon Kingdom?
Well, see, we can. it's like the what do you call it? The like making it up to them sort of thing.
I suppose, yeah, it's like, you know, making things right with this fictional character. Because after all, if we called this character Lucky, I would be finding all sorts of excuses to say bitch.
We have our little female wizard here. They're all so cute. All the characters.
They're all
going to a terrible world where everything's horrible. I think we can do better.
Well, the sequel to this game, which we're hoping to potentially get to eventually, is called, like, what is it, Dark Lord 2 Death Law? Or something like that.
Dark. It's dark something else, but it's like, yeah, the Law of Death.
Law of Death. So this is a very bright and positive universe we're about to enter into, folks. So Wizard 2, aka Wit, is going to start as a doctor.
Which needs 9 intelligence, which we have. And next up is
Hunter.
Which
should be easy to get.
Yeah, and that's going to crank up the agility so that we can become a bishop.
And all it requires is agility, so unless Doctor takes away agility as you level up, which it does not, we're fine. And then next is Diviner, which is only there to build up so that we can become a bishop.
All right, so let's make sure our agility is at 9 then, so that we've got the agility we need. Although I think that's part of why we were going with Hunter, was to get the agility.
Yeah.
So if we're going to get
Hunter
the agility
also gives us a skill that we want.
Yes.
So to become a bishop, we will eventually need. We need lots of agility. Well, 9 agility. And we need lots of intelligence, which is where Diviner comes in. And we need to have divinity, which is also where Diviner comes in. So we probably can do whatever we want with those points. I'm thinking intelligence might be the stat that we want this character to have, because they're going to be a spell user.
Well, and what are we going to be losing a lot of here? Bishop, you lose strength. It doesn't really matter by that point. Doctor, just divinity.
Hunter loses divinity. Doctor loses divinity. There's nothing we're getting that's going to build defense. And everybody needs some defense, so maybe just defense is the dump stat. Defense and intelligence, you can split it between those.
Yeah.
She may be smarter than I am.
There we go.
And now it's safe state before we screw up on the very first thing that we try to do and ruin this after we do all this.
So you actually only get to have 3 characters in this game. Or 3 characters in your party. It's one of those games where you can have up to 5 characters existing, but a bunch of them are just hanging out at the pub or something.
Yeah, and considering that all you really have is fighter and mage with male or female, which apparently does make some minor difference to what equipment you can get, but that's it. doesn't really feel like a game that needs a cast beyond who you're bringing with you into actual stuff.
Yeah. Quick save there.
So welcome to the town of Wargarble.
It seems like they're using this is a little bit of nerdy programmer talk, but you see those extra characters and the flashing and stuff between the menu and the thing. They probably have the top part being one part of the map and the bottom part is not scrolling. Anyways. So like they didn't do a good job of syncing things up so you don't see artifacting from the fact that they're changing what part of the map you're looking at.
Well, if you donate over $100 to next year's Canada bike ride, you will remake this game for C64 and do it better.
So we need to get our first jobs here. We're gonna go.
Well, what's the name of the town? We're in the town of Wargarble, which is ruled by King Wargarble. I mean, should we go and talk to the different townspeople before we start doing jobs?
Well, it's dangerous.
Oh.
Because when you talk to people, you might get a quest.
Okay, so let's make sure we do some jobs before we get a quest. Because we did off screen just play the first quest and got immediately killed. So, who's looking for work? I'm Marno. This is my guild.
So here's what we can have as jobs.
These are above level. Where be?
So what's our first job for Zerfall?
Diviner.
Or
Diviner.
It was made during the .com boom, it's called. Or during the 2.0 years. Okay.
I like his sweatband he's got there. Who's looking for work? These are about your level. Where will it be? Now I guess this is JG. JG is going to start out as a fisherman. Oh, show you are a fisherman.
Well, that is hard work.
It's harder than being a diviner. All you got to do is wander around with a stick and bullshit people. These are about your level. And Wizard 2 is going to start out as Doctor.
Which makes the most money here.
Yeah, they will be. And I think it's fair that a fisherman and a person who goes around with a stick looking for water probably makes less money than a licensed doctor. Although there are people out there who will trust the diviner and the fisherman more than the doctor as far as advice on whether or not to wear masks.
Welcome to Yoki's Smithy. Let's, do we have anything to sell?
Who wants to sell? You're empty-handed. Or you can give him. Well, actually, you should give him a voice. He's one of your brethren up in the bald community.
Ho! Welcome. Who's interested?
What are we talking about here, friend?
So we get $150 to start. Like, it doesn't matter how many characters you create, you get $150. So you can't do the old let's create 15 characters and just dump them later. There's no gold to pool up anywhere. It's just this save file has gold.
Night, you've been out too long in the midnight sea.
So we can already afford a short sword. Nothing else.
Which I guess you just bought.
Which I just bought.
Now gold is down to 50. I thought you said we started at 150.
Well, yeah, I bought a short sword.
It cost 100. Okay, I for some reason thought it cost 50.
No, we're also going to get a holy knife, which has been done too long. There's a lot of holy things.
I don't know where we buy these ranged weapons that we're eventually going to be interested in.
I think that
we now have 100 gold. What's going on?
That is pretty weird, actually.
Maybe we each have 150 gold and it's not gold.
Sell? I have a short sword. When you leave sell... Okay. Things come back. It's we didn't even get kicked out. Just things come back. No. Interesting. Well, we are definitely going to buy something else then. Wait is going to get a holy knife too.
I wasn't consulted about what I wanted to purchase. I'm offended. I might have wanted armor.
I thought that's all we could afford. Dude, oh man, do you break the game when you run out of gold? We just have infinite 1 gold now, 100 gold now. Do you want a holy rod instead?
You saved before we started all this nonsense, right? I guess you can try. I'm not tracking this at all. Like, you're buying stuff and I'm not getting what's happening to our gold.
Well, I'm not either. We're getting the stuff.
Okay.
I'm accepting this. So we can get, actually, let's get you a holy robe, I think, instead of a holy rod. Because I think maybe I just read the wrong thing. Yeah, it's a rod for sure. No, there's a rod. And there's a rob.
Holy robe is 1 armor class. And it can be worn by anyone.
And now our gold is gone.
Yeah, because I think what it is that the gold isn't pooled. It says MysteriousJG gold.
Oh, it does too.
So,
oh man,
yeah.
we got so much stuff. I'm terrible at this game, apparently.
Well, that's what I'm gathering.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You suck. There's a sling.
But you bought a Whoppet with no...
What's a cross row?
A cross row is a cross robe, according to this. And it would give you effect. None. It is not. So
okay,
I don't...
So I'm going to buy a buckler, I guess. And then for wit, we'll probably give her a holy robe as well so that she can head down to the Night Seas.
Yeah, no, we're doing our holy rod and our holy robe. We'll be pretty damn holy. She'll be ready for that priest job that neither of us is ever going to get.
So we can...
Well, she'll be ready for the bishop job.
We can talk to people. Business could be better. Am I charging too much?
Oh, his portrait is reminding me. You never submitted a character, or I mentioned in my video about creating characters that there's a special portrait that only you are allowed to select in the Without Exhibition. So it's waiting for you if you want it.
I'll be in it. I go to the pub.
He's adorable. This guy. Oh, here we go. Zhang Fei is here, or Jihad Yun with Zhang Fei's hair. Schwan. Things been getting weird lately.
Well, we're not going to disband the party yet. I feel like we just got the posse together. This is Vera's Herbs. You like it here? I'm Vera, by the way.
I have a very masculine voice for what maybe a lady? Kind of hard to say. How's the adventuring? We'll keep your room ready for you. Well, maybe it's Basil Faulty.
Town.
Ugh.
And here's the thing. I'm pretty sure she winked at us when we first got there. No, it's just a blink. They blink once and then they stare at you into your soul. Oh, no, she's blinking. So we can talk to this woman. You there. How would you like to clean my wine cellar? I'll pay you. And then you can say yes or no. We're going to say no because this is too complex a quest for now. That's how you get quests. You're busy? Drat.
But now talk to her again and make sure we didn't lose the quest forever. Okay, good.
No, you lose the quest forever if you don't fight the monsters, I guess. In the keep, we have a king. We have King Shtar.
Oh, who should voice the king? I have a voice for kings.
You have a voice for kings. You should be voicing the king.
Oh, who shall step forth?
These are actually, I gotta say, these are actually pretty good portraits for NES era.
Yeah, it's actually... Seems like it's where they put all the programming. Let us consider your abilities. Yeah, you require 800 more experience.
So, warriors need 800 if we bring JG forward.
Let us consider your abilities. Oh, I like your robes. You require 1,000 more experience, though. He kind of smiles at you with gritted teeth, like... Arr.
And what's going to be the same. But we can talk to him.
I've had word that Demi-humans, servants of Ragmeila, have been spotted near an evil temple. But the soldier who made that report went missing yesterday. May I ask you to investigate? Oh, I'm sure you're busy. I mean, you know...
I'm the king.
It's too bad I don't have anybody who actually will listen to the king's orders so we can go look at this.
We're high enough up to get audiences with the king, but...
Yeah, we don't have to do anything he says.
So here's where we can pray, study, donate.
Or leave.
Or leave. And we can talk to him.
The Order of Adonis bids Alphaz always watch over you.
We can pray.
Let me hear thy prayers. Oh, that one's dirty.
And you can revive, heal, get uncursed. It would be healed.
It would be healed then. But art thou not yet strong and lusty? Oh.
What?
It's got a big smile for that line. It's the Adonis temple after all. He's into the male body.
I don't think we have any extra money to donate right now, so we're just going to leave. Donating gets you extra divinity.
That's what we think, anyway.
Let's head to the park. Ooh, let's talk. No one here.
The talking park board says no one here.
It notices. Report any demi-human sightings to the castle. Is that an E? E-stall?
I thought it was a D, but actually it looks like it. Now that you say it, it looks like an E. But dash tall would feel more like a name to me for some reason.
Well, I mean, the D is up above. Capital D. Who knows? Maybe it's an L. Less tall.
Gosh.
Nope, that's an L there. So who knows what letter that is?
I think you had it right. I think it was an E. Hey, no one's around.
Apparently this is narrated by
Fonz. Do
Fonz.
some public urination.
We don't have a quest we're currently on, so... There we go. And at the rest zone... Do you want to advance 1 month? So we'll advance 1 month. And then call it a video.
Yeah, this is going to be... You're going to see the excitement of the divining, doctoring, and fishing mini-games here, folks. Which
now, unfortunately, this menu goes really fast. But Zerfall's strength goes up. Zerfall's divinity goes places. So everything's going places, but it's hard to keep track of it because it goes by so fast.
Nobody learned any skills.
No, we'll do another month. So this is what doing jobs is in this game. My strength's going down, my intelligence is going up. Divinity's doing things, right?
Yep, I went.
Oh, you learned shooting.
I became Dean Malenko.
So we're not going to advance anymore because we might already be ready to move JG along, but we'll do that in the next video.
It's pretty exciting stuff, folks. I think we're getting prepared for what's going to be a largely menu-driven adventure, but there will be quests which will involve getting off of this menu screen at some point.
I think we'll be seeing the first quest in the next video. There's one person we haven't talked to yet, if you've been paying attention.
And I haven't, so I'm looking forward to finding out who that is next time.
Bye.